So today's topic is mathematical expectation. We express our expectation mathematically. In our daily life we expect many things, but how to express our expectation mathematically? That is did by mathematical expectation. The simple definition: mathematical expectation of a random variable is defined as the sum of the product of the values assumed by it with the corresponding probability. Sum of the product of the values taken by a variable with the corresponding probability. This is called the mathematical expectation. Now we assume that if x is a discrete random variable, and suppose it takes the values x1, x2 up to xn with probabilities p1, p2 up to pn, and sum of the probability is equals to 1. Then mathematical expectation, you see sum of the product of the values with the corresponding probability. That means the product of the first value with the corresponding probability plus product of the second value with the corresponding probability. In this way, the product of the last value with the corresponding probability. This is called the mathematical definition. So how we write? EX. To symbolize mathematical expectation of the variable x by EX. EX equals to x1 p1 plus x2 p2 up to xn pn, and we can write it as summation xi pi, or simply we can write summation xp and sum over all possible values of x. So this is the case of a discrete random variable. Now if x is a continuous random variable, then what happens? So if x is a continuous random variable with PDF effect, in case of continuous random variable, the variable cannot take a particular value. In fact, it takes a value within some possible range. So if x be a continuous random variable with PDF effect, then expectation of x is defined as, we replace summation by integration. Integration minus infinity to plus infinity x into fx dx. So here also the concept remains same, sum of the product of the values with the corresponding probability. Sum of the product of the values with the corresponding probability. So here fx represents the PDF, that means the variable x take a particular value, take a value within the range, say x minus dx by 2 to x plus dx by 2. This is the PDF of fx. That means probability that x takes a value within the neighborhood of small x. So we just replace summation by integration. Something you should see. Expectation of a random variable x is same thing as mean of the variable x. To prove it with the help of a frequency distribution, suppose this is a grouped frequency distribution and these are the intervals. We have grouped the possible values of the variable into some groups or classes, and x0 dash to x1 dash within this interval, in total there are f1 values of the variable x. In this range or in this class, in total S2 values are there. In this way, in the last class, Sn values are there, and summation sum of the sequence is capital N. That means we have assumed that X is a random variable, and the possible values in total, there are N number of possible values. Now, relative frequency. How do we calculate the relative frequency? Frequency of a class divided by total frequency. So we have calculated the relative frequency, and if we sum up, we get the value of 1. Now, probability that a value selected at random belong to ith class. This is the ith class. What is this probability? In ith class, in total we have fi number of observations. So this is the favorable number of cases, and divided by capital N, total number of cases. Now you see, if we calculate x bar, that means if we apply the formula of arithmetic mean, x bar equals to 1 upon capital N summation fi xi. So I can bring this capital N 1 upon n inside the summation. So ultimately what I get, summation pi xi, and this is nothing but mathematical expectation of x. We also compute the variance, and the formula for variance is 1 upon n summation fi into xi minus x bar whole thing square. So here also we bring this fi 1 upon n inside the summation. So we get summation I xi minus x bar whole thing square into pi. And this is nothing but expectation x minus x bar square. How it comes, you will understand later on. This is xi minus x bar square. This is nothing but the function of the observations xi. This is nothing but the function of the observations xi. So ultimately we get this is expectation x minus x bar square. You do not need the proof of this. I am just explaining, but you will understand this later on when I explain the function, expectation of a function of a random variables. At that time the matter will come out clear. So if I expand this a minus b whole thing square formula, I get this one. This should be not plus x square plus x bar square minus 2 into x into x bar, representing this. And ultimately I get this formula, expectation x square minus expectation x whole thing square. So you just need to know the formula for expectation. Expectation of x is nothing but summation pi xi, and this is nothing but x bar. This is nothing but x bar, that means mean of x. And how we calculate the variance formula? Variance is nothing but expectation x square minus expectation of x whole thing square. Expectation of x square means first we have squared the variable x, then we take expectation, and here first we take expectation of the variable x and then we square it. You need to remember this. Expectation of x is nothing but mean of x or x bar, and we can write it in this form also. Summation x into probability capital X equals to small x. I tell you again, small x represents the possible values of the variable x. So this is nothing but the sum of the product of the values with the corresponding probability. Summation x into probability x equals to small x, and we sum up over all possible values of x. You can write this way also, summation I xi pi, where pi is nothing but x equals to xi. And what is variance of x? Variance of x is expectation x minus expectation of x whole thing square, and if we expand this, we get expectation x square minus expectation of x whole thing square. In this way also we write expectation of x, and writing 2 here, it means that expectation of x whole thing square. And this is the formula for covariance. Just remember this. Expectation x minus expectation of x into y minus expectation of y. And if we expand this, we get expectation xy minus expectation of x into expectation of y. I think you are aware of the term covariance as we have gone through the correlation analysis. Let us have a simple example. A random variable takes the value -1, 0, 1. That means the possible value of the concerned variable is -1 or -1, 0, 1. Each with equal probability. That means the probability x takes the value -1 is same as the probability x takes the value 0, same as probability x takes the value 1. So each with equal probability. 3 values are there, and each with equal probability means each probability 1 upon 3. So probability x equals to -1 equals to 1 upon 3, probability x equals to 0 is 1 upon 3, and probability x equals to 1 also 1 upon 3. So they are written in a summarized way. X equals to I equals to 1 upon 3. I goes from -1, 0, 1. That means probability x equals to -1 equals to 1 upon 3. Then probability x equals to 0, 1 upon 3. Probability x equals to 1, 1 upon 3. Now how we calculate the mathematical expectation? Sum of the product of the values with the corresponding probability. So that means -1 into probability that x takes the value -1 plus 0 into probability x takes the value 0 plus 1 into probability x takes the value 1, and we get the result 0. Now expectation x square. Here x square is nothing but a function of the variable x. So how we calculate it? The function of the variable x. Expectation x square means -1 square into probability x equals to -1. See, here we are squaring the value but not the probability. -1 square into probability x equals to -1 plus 0 square into probability x equals to 0 plus 1 square into probability x equals to 1. Probability remains as x equals to 1, x equals to 0, x equals to -1. We do not square the probability. Simply we square the possible values, and then we apply the formula of variance. Expectation x square minus expectation of x whole thing square. That means 2 by 3 minus 0 square. We already evaluated the value of expectation x, and the result comes out as 2 by 3. Now if I ask you find out the standard deviation of x, then how will you do? Standard deviation is nothing but the positive square root of variance. So simply you write SDX. SD means standard deviation. SDX equals to plus, give a plus sign, plus square root 2 by 3. Now if we can find out the square root of 2 by 3, it's okay, otherwise keep it up to here.